Today, we will have an interview with a young couple who are very active in the NFWA. They are led by Cesar Chavez, who inspired well-educated Latino idealists with undiscovered potential and encouraged them to offer a liberating, self-sacrificing devotion to the farm workers movement. He called on his people to make a solemn promise, to enjoy our rightful part of the riches of this land, to throw off the yoke of being considered as agricultural implements or slaves. We are free men and we demand justice. Hello, welcome to the 6 o'clock news. What does the NFWA stand for?
The National Farm Workers Association. It actually later became known as the United Farm Workers.
Who founded the NFWA?
Cesar Chavez.
Do you protest with other organizations?
Once we did. We went out on a strike in support of the Filipino farm workers of AWOC, which is the Agricultural Workers Organizing Committee.
Did the NFWA and AWOC ever do anything else together?
They joined together to form the United Farm Workers Organizing Committee on August 22nd, 1966. They eventually became the United Farm Workers and launched a boycott of table grapes.
Were there any violent protests?
No, they were all completely nonviolent.
Really, what happened in 1973?
Well, we were going to launch a major campaign in the lettuce fields in 1970 when a deal between the International Brotherhood of Teamsters and the growers nearly destroyed it. Initially, the Teamsters signed contracts with lettuce growers in Salinas Valley who wanted to avoid recognizing the UFW. Then in 1973, when the three-year UFW contract in the grapes expired, the grape growers signed a contract giving the Teamsters the right to represent workers who had been members of the UFW. We responded with strikes, lawsuits, and boycotts, including secondary boycotts in the retail grocery industry. Battles in fields became violent, with a number of our members killed on the picket line. The violence led the state in 1975 to enact the California Agricultural Labor Reactions, creating an administrative agency, and ALRB, the oversaw secret ballot elections and resolved charges of unfair labor practices like failing to bargain in good faith or discrimination against activists.